is not too loud out here, but I am going to make this quick video. This video is titled "You Are the Creator," and I know this video might ruffle a few feathers because a lot of people, especially a lot of my people, we don't believe that we are the creator. We don't believe that we are in control and we have anything to do with our lives, because God is the one who has everything to do with our lives. But I am here to tell you that that is not true. You can control a lot more in your life than you think that you can control. I am sitting on the beach, Myrtle Beach, for the weekend. I have a job that I love. I make enough money to where I can go to Myrtle Beach on a weekend. I have a vehicle to where I can go to Myrtle Beach on the weekend. And not to say that there isn't a higher power that helped, but I knew that my lifestyle was going to work out for me. And I'm here to tell you guys that you can create how you experience life, okay? And just because you think a certain way doesn't mean that certain things won't happen to you, but you're going to perceive it different. It's going to affect your life different, and it can positively or negatively affect your life however you let it. And I really want you guys to talk to me in the comments, because I want to give you exact examples of how to look at life. But I personally believe my one motto in life is that everything in this life works out for me. Whether it's a good situation or what is perceived as a bad situation, nothing is a bad situation to me, okay? Nothing is failure or anything. It's all rerouting until it connects. Everything that happens in my life is for my good. For my good, whether that is for self-preservation or for a lesson that I need to learn personally, or if it is, to get me to open my eyes to something, or to get me to change, my path. Every single thing in this life works out for my good. And when you change your mind, like a lot of you guys are, oh, I have to see it to believe it. But once you flip the script and become believe it to see it, you will see it. You believe it first, and then it comes to fruition, because you don't understand when you're programming your brain to, I have to have these things. Mind is the physical stuff that you're doing to work towards that, whatever. You're already aligning yourself to move that way. I don't think people understand. Like, it's such a hard concept to explain to somebody. But let's say, for instance, you're trying to manifest some money, right? You're like, I will have $20, right? Then you go ask for somebody for $20 and they say yes, and now you have $20. A lot of you guys will look at, oh, well, you just asked a person for $20 but you knew you were going to get that $20 and that's why you have it. That person could have said no. Okay, that person could have said no. Things could have rerouted. You could have got hit by a plane in that very moment, but you knew you were going to receive that $20. You had faith that your answer was going to be yes, and so you got it. And I want you guys not to look at the 3D all the time, because I don't accept things that I feel like aren't a part of me. Okay. If something is happening in my life right now that I don't identify with, I don't accept it into my life. I don't say I'm broke. I don't say I have a bill. I don't accept that onto me. Okay. It's just, there's a bill there somewhere in my life, and I don't accept it. Okay. It will get paid. It will not affect me. And it never affects me, because I believe it won't. And the key to life is to, one, live it for yourself, okay? You have to sometimes shut off the social media and live life for yourself. That's one. And two, this is a belief world, okay? This is a belief world, a belief system. Whatever you believe to be true will show up in your life. So I never tell people who believe in other religions, who don't believe in God, that they're wrong, and no. Because you gotta understand, whether you like it or not, and this is the truth, somebody who is a Christian and somebody who is a Muslim could literally have had the exact same experiences. The exact same things happen to them in life. But one perceives it as, these things happen because God showed it to me, and one person believes Allah did it. The only difference between the two is not the difference in their lives, because the same thing's happening to them. Good and bad things are still happening to them. The difference is what they believe. So if you believe that the crystals make you happy, they will make you happy because you believe that to be true. That's it. That's literally it. Like, that's the key. Whatever you believe to be true, whatever you accept it, or whatever the reasoning is, that's what's going to be true. And once you have that belief locked in, y'all gotta understand it's not just a one-time thing. Because this is your belief system, it's going to continue to show up. So when you pray, or when you ask for this and say into the universe, it happens. Not because an existential power specifically made it happen, but because you believe that if you prayed, it was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And it might ruffle a lot of people's feathers, which I'm not saying that religion isn't real, because I do believe in God. I don't believe in the same God that the other Christians believe in. I'm more of a free thinker. I do believe in God. But I know what God is to me. Okay? And my God is just different than everybody else's God. So I'm not saying that there is no religion that's wrong or untrue. It is true if you believe it to be true. And that's simply it. Like, that's simply it. People have come back. The only thing that is set in this life that you cannot deny is death. Okay, death is the only thing that we all have to believe in, because we're going to die. Nobody has come back from the dead. Okay, we haven't physically seen somebody come back from the dead. That's the only thing that everybody has to believe in. But as far as this world, babe, you can literally get any life that you want. And today you can switch your life like that. If you don't want to be a single mother with kids, baby, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, because I feel like morals is a whole other video. I definitely feel like morals were created to kind of keep people stuck. Not saying be a bad person, but I'll get into that later. But if you don't want to be a single mom, let them kids stressing you every day, drop them kids off, go live your life for a couple years, get the kids back. Like, you could literally switch your life just like that. You don't have to do anything. And you have to be okay with how people perceive you. In order to truly get what you want in this life, you have to be okay with people perceiving you as the bad guy. You have to be okay with people perceiving you as not a good person, as this, as that. Once you stop caring, it literally does not affect your life anymore. Only when you accept it and you care and you change yourself will that stuff negatively affect your life. Baby, you don't have to be nothing you don't want to be in this life. Okay? You don't. You really don't. There's a solution to everything but death. So this video is already 8 minutes long. I'm gonna do very, very minimal editing. Please talk to me. Whatever is on your mind, what do you feel like you just cannot create? I will tell you what you can do to create, how to break out of those shells, and how to break out of that box of fear of what other people are going to do, what other people are going to say. But anyway, I really hope you guys can hear me, because if you can't see, I am on the beach right now. And it is loud, y'all. It is very, very loud, but hopefully not louder than me. Okay. So talk to you guys later. Love you. Mwah.